James Hamill here, CEO of Course 3D and Clinical Director of Crome UK and Ireland. Following on from some of our other videos in regards to the soft launch and introduction of Crome to the market, I thought it would be useful to go over from a clinical perspective what you get when you get your presentation box from Crome for a case that has been approved. The very first thing you get is a PDF document, and the PDF document basically outlines for you all the stages of your surgery, and it's important prior to going ahead that this is checked by both the clinician and the nursing staff. So what we have here is we have obviously the title, the fact that it's a Neodent case with a Neodent guided kit and the GM implant line. So whatever implant system you're using, it will be noted on the front. On the second page, it gives a little bit more detail. Along the top, it tells you what fixation pins you will need to use to fix the fixation plate in place. In this case, there are 4 pins and all of them are short. They're both long and short pins. And over here, it tells you the length of the pin and the drill distance. It also gives you, which is important, notes for surgery. These notes are also confirmed during your online planning meeting, but in this particular case, there are 2 notes, one about the proximity of the sinus floor when the bone is being reduced, and also about 2 radiolucencies that will require cleaning and degranulation. It shows you the pin sites, and it shows you the fixation base and the osteotomy guide. On the osteotomy guide, in this particular case, we have 3 hexagonal slots, and these are for angled MUAs, and 2 round, which indicate straight MUAs. We've also got the manufacturer of the implant, which we've already said is Neodent. We've got the implant site, in this case there's 5 implants. The size of the guided kit that's required, in this case is regular all the way across, and the final drilling depth. As we go through the document, the next page then outlines for you the patient name, the drill kit, and the fact that it's been planned in Blue Sky Bio. It shows you all the implants, the pins, the diameter, the implant number, and also the angled abutments. So all the information you need is there. And then it goes on just to give you images of each of the implants that you have approved as the lead clinician during your online meeting. And it runs through exactly where the implants are being placed in each site, and also shows you the fixation pins as they are placed, in this case, in the maxilla. And at the end, you have a diagram showing each of the implants in place, the fixation pins in place in 2 different planes, and also your final restoration, or your final provisional restoration, and the draw through the implant, or through the restoration of your abutments. So once you've familiarised yourself with the box and its contents, it's now time to open up the case and have a closer look. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through the various stages that are required to complete a Crome case. In the box, the first thing we have is our printed model. This is an upper part dentate case, so this is our starting position. We've also got our lower printed model of the opposing dentition. We've got our bone reduction guide, our model that has been agreed at the time of planning, and you can see how much bone is going to be removed. You've got your pin guide, which helps position your fixation base. You've got your fixation base with the Swiss locks, in this case 3 in place. You've got your osteotomy guide. You've got your transfer plate for your prosthetic. You've got your temporary prosthesis. And you've got your rapid appliance for efficient prosthetic transfer. And this is 3D printed. And you've got a little bag with your various gaskets to allow you to have ease of transfer and attachment and pickup of your provisional. The last thing are your fixation pins, which you remember from the PDF in this particular case we are using 4 short, and these need to be pre-ordered. So we'll just run through the case. So as you know, it's now a dentate, part dentate maxilla. And the first thing we're going to do is check that our pin guide fits. This is extremely important, as if the pin guide does not fit securely, your fixation base will not be in the accurate position. So you check this through the windows that are positioned, and once you're happy that this fits, you remove it from the mouth and you place your fixation plate onto the pin guide. This simply slots into place and you click the 3 Swiss locks. This is then replaced into the patient's mouth. Again, make sure that everything is fully seated. And then what happens is you take your pin guide or your fixation pins and your twist drill. So if you remember, it's 4 short pins and you drill your slot to the depth that is required. Once that is done, you then place your fixation pins, and we recommend that these are tapped into place with a surgical mallet. You then undo your Swiss locks and you remove your pin guide. That's you then ready to go ahead, remove the teeth and do your bone reduction. Okay, so what we've done is we've simply transferred the fixation base onto the other model, just to demonstrate the bone removal or the bone reduction that has been planned. So the first thing that this fixation base does is allows you to guide how much bone is being removed. Again, this has been pre-planned. Once we are in this situation, the osteotomy guide is then attached again via the 3 Swiss locks. Very simple to do, and that's the osteotomy guide in position. Using your guided kit, you then place your implants, and as we've said, there's 3 hexagonal attachments on this, which shows that those are angled MUAs, and 2 round, which show that they are straight. Once the implants have been placed and everything has been secure and you're happy, you then simply just undo the Swiss lock, remove your osteotomy guide, and then place your transfer plate for the restorative stage. Again, it clicks in to the Swiss locks, okay, and you then go ahead and place your abutments. The black lines indicate the position of the screw on the angled abutments or the angled MUAs, and these 2 little nipples help support the provisional. At this stage, you sometimes just need to adjust the angle of the abutments, but once you're happy that the abutments are there, you can then attach your temporary cylinders, and once the temporary cylinders are in, you then can slot on your provisional restoration. At this stage, you would check your bite and make sure that you're happy, and then you simply go and proceed to carrying out your pickup. You use the gaskets, so you would then remove your provisional, place the gaskets over the top of your temporary cylinders, as you can see on the photograph, replace your provisional bridge, place the blue blockouts inside the top of the temporary cylinders. Again, you can see this on the photograph, and using the Voco material, Voco Quick Up, you can then simply inject and pick up your bridge. Okay, so once the provisional has been picked up, you've all your temporary cylinders picked up and you're happy, then it's a matter of disassembling or disassembling prior to suturing. So simply the prosthesis is removed, completed. You then unclick the 3 Swiss locks and remove your little carrier guide, and then you need to remove your fixation pins from your fixation base. This can be done simply by grabbing them with a mosquito or a little pair of forceps or something, but they're quite easy to be removed. And make sure you remove as many as you put in. remove your fixation base and close the case up with your preferred suture material. At that point, then it's a matter of re-screwing or reattaching your temporary prosthesis and discharging your patient.